Alright, a new installment of Car Rides with Kyle. Today I'm going to talk about balancing fitness with life, okay? I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. It's something that really hits home with me. I'll just give you a little background on that. When I was going for my pro card in 2013, my competition prep went from 20 weeks to 30 weeks, and it had a lot of stress. And that affected my relationship with friends, significant others, and to some extent my family. My grades and everything were fine, but I truly wasn't happy. And then I finally took a step back and realized that the way I was isolating myself and handling everything was a little too extreme, meaning that the benefits that I was getting were not significant enough for the sacrifices I was making. So I just want to kind of help other people that might be in the same situation before they fall on their face as I did. Because a lot of people will get caught up in this lifestyle because it is demanding. You know, you got diet, which includes counting macros, meal planning, things like that. Then you got training, which is, 4 to 7 times a week. You need to make time for that. You need 8 hours of sleep. You can't drink. Fast food is available, but you can't eat it. Your family probably eats like typical Americans, and you can't do that because it's contradicting what you do. So it really makes it hard. All right? So what I would suggest is balancing it. All right? Am I asking you to just give in all the time? No, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to choose your battles. All right? There are 7 days in a week, and every day has 24 hours, okay? So if 5 or 6 of those days you are perfect, you hit your macros perfect, you don't drink, you get 8 hours of sleep, you work out, awesome. If there are 2 days that you just enjoy your life, go out, have a couple drinks, I'm not saying get wasted, please don't do that, have a nice meal, just be conscientious about it, You don't have to just splurge and get the worst meal on the menu, but you don't have to be OCD and get like a salad every time you go out, Just be if you've been doing this long enough, you know what's healthy and you know what's not healthy, so just be, mindful about that. Same thing with get-togethers like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, things like that. Don't be miserable because you can't weigh your food that your family made. Just eat the food, It's all about portions in some instances and not really about macros. You weigh out your food, you know what a good portion size is. Just be smart about it, And days that you do go out and drink, try to keep your carbs and fats low to compensate for the extra calories you might intake. Alright? Drink plenty of water because dehydration will probably be your biggest enemy. And then sleep, if you don't get sleep one night, try to sleep a little extra the next night, It's like, you gotta choose your battles or you're just gonna be unhappy, What's the point of having a six-pack and strong muscles and look great if you just really aren't happy and you have no one around you and you're just lonely? Alright? So, another thing is the off-season, alright? The off-season should be taken seriously. You shouldn't let yourself go or slack off by any means. But you need to understand that if there is a time to be healthy, in terms of life healthy and not fitness healthy, that is the time. Build your relationships, build your friends, just build everything in that time when you have a little bit of extra leeway and you're not under the pressure of a contest prep, for example. So, and you're going to get a little softer, alright? And your definition of you being soft is going to be completely different than another person's definition of soft. The average person will see you at your worst and still think you're in incredible shape and probably will still look up to you. And your significant other will accept you. And if they don't, ladies and gentlemen, I suggest you find another significant other because they are a DIC, you fill in the blank. So that's really something that I want to get across. And if you do make mistakes, don't kill yourself over it. You already made the mistake. Just approach it in a smart way. Don't overcompensate and kill yourself with extra hours of cardio or starving yourself the next day. Just approach it as slowly transitioning into a fix, So I'm just telling you this because, one, it'll keep you from burning out. Two, it'll keep your health, life, and happiness at its optimal levels. So don't make that mistake. Don't be that person. And remember, you only live once. And I know I just said YOLO in a non-YOLO form, but in this instant, it really holds true. So balance your fitness, look great, and just realize that some of the benefits you get from the sacrifices you make really aren't great enough to be making those sacrifices at all. So I hope this is helpful, and if it really affects you, I'm glad, and I hope I help someone with this. All right, everybody, have a great day.